So we're doing a bit of a dash cam catch up on bits and pieces. There's nothing particularly that I have spotted, but we're coming up off the 38 and we're going to go on the A5. So here we are. Look, I think it was rated. I can't remember. Anyway, here we are. Now, just A38 is this way, A5 west, okay? So I'm going A5 west, everyone else should be going that way. So we're on a red light, okay. So we stop here. So anybody in this lane and that way should be going that way, and anybody left going this way. Right, so just keep an eye on this. And my point of this film is the company drivers, you know, as a vehicle owner yourself, you know how much your insurances have gone up this year. Watch, what? Look at this crackpot at speed. So if he would have clipped, he didn't really know what I was doing. The speed I'm coming off, I think I'm loaded. But what? Look at the speed he's carrying to cut me up. What's his registration? Can we see it? Ooh. Anyway, remember that silver van. Just remember that silver van. Because if he smashes it up, it won't be him they'll pay. Morrison's naughty. But just remember that silver van. And even the Morrisons. That's somebody's insurance. If something would have happened, you know, we've had a little bit of a experience with insurance recently, and the whole hullabaloo of it. But these company drivers, these people that are driving company vehicles and driving like idiots, it's the company that'll pay the insurance. It's the company that'll get the excess and will have his insurance go up. Loses no claims, not the driver. I think the driver of these company vehicles, if you're a driver of a company vehicle and get involved in an accident, it should also go on your driver, because for argument's sake, if that van had clipped us and spun round and had damage, the company would have paid the insurance. So the company's insurance company would have paid it. The company would have had the increase in the insurance, and that driver would have walked away. It wouldn't have affected him in any way, shape or form. Maybe he lost his job. That's the worst that would have happened. And those clowns, they get another job, don't they? So there should be some sort of system that these company vehicle drivers have to stand the pain that the companies have to spend, especially if you're a small owner operator or even a medium firm, and someone smashes up your company firm. You know, as a personal person, look, we've caught up with him. It's got him nowhere. It's got him absolutely nowhere. As a person, a private person, you smash your car up, you take the consequences. Your insurance goes up, which is fair enough. That's life for you. But these idiots are driving these. What was the registration on that now? GS, is that? TNP? These idiots driving these company vehicles can smash them up, get themselves involved in an incident, have all the insurances pay out, and the premium goes up, A, for us, and B, for the business owner. Yeah. So, but it got him nowhere. Where did he get him? Got him nowhere. Took such a risk at such a speed and got him nowhere. Anyway, let's see what else we can find. So let's study this a little bit. We're coming off here, fine, 2 lanes. We're going left. Right, okay, so we want to be in the left-hand lane. So let's have a look at the markings. There we are. We've got straight on and left and straight on. Okay, let's go down here. So we've got a straight on and a left. So we're in here. Bit of a puddle here. We're going to jump forward because we wait at these lights quite a while. Watch this blue car. Keep an eye on him. Let it flip over. Right, we need to go about here before we set off. Lights are about to turn. There we are. Right, so I'm in the lane for straight on and left. They're in the lane for straight on and right. So here we go. Here we go. Bit naughty, but went wide. What is, I think it was a Lotus or something. Look how tight he squeezes me in over here. Because I'm going left, second left actually. More money than sense. I mean, I wouldn't risk my fantastic, what's that, a McLaren, is it? I wouldn't risk my supercar, and first of all cuts up a truck, and then being completely the wrong lane to go to where you're going. You might have the common sense to make the money, but you've got the common sense to drive it. What a lovely, lovely car, and what an idiot behind the wheel. Yeah, as a truck driver, this is what you don't want to see. We're going along, all of a sudden, look what's coming out the slip road. What's just getting out in front of me? Oh, shit! Is it my turn? Is it my turn? You just never know whether it's your turn or not. As it turned out, it wasn't my turn, and all was good. They were busy doing something, but yeah, you sort of get an extra grip in your seats from a certain thing, and you think, uh-oh, is it my turn? As it happened, it wasn't my turn. They were busy doing something else. So let's watch this for a wee while. It's shoving it down with rain. You've got to be extra careful. Give yourself plenty of space. Watch out for loonies. There's loonies everywhere. So, watch him now. Okay, he's coming over. He's a little late. It's what they do. So, we watch him. So, our radar is already on. So, let's try and ease back a bit because he's pinched our life-giving gap. He's only driving around in a brown paper bag. If you smashed him up here, there would be nothing left of him, wouldn't he? If we'd ran in the back of him in a van. Anyway, so I'm backing off slightly. I'm watching everything. He's going off, so fine, okay. So I'm expecting him to come back on and sort of make a mistake. I'm expecting him to come back on, and then here this one comes up, look. And he pops out in front. There's that many vehicles going different directions, trying to watch the sign. It's quite a busy, between the toll road and the 42 and the road going off towards Minworth. It's quite a busy junction, and of course in the stinking weather it doesn't help, does it? So here we are coming up to the toll road split up the 42. I've come off the 6. I'm headed towards the toll road 42. Lots of lanes, lots of people doing things. You've just got to keep yourself safe. You've just not got to put yourself in danger. And if anybody's doing anything, well, give them the room to do it. So I thought we'd take a run up to this, shoving it down with rain, dusk. So let's see what we see here. It's quite a busy stretch, but I mean, there's room for everyone. Do you know what I mean? Just give them the room to do what they want to do, because you're only interested in keeping you and your vehicle safe, aren't you? That's all you're interested in. So here it begins, where all the roads change and move, and all the moves begin. So let's just follow our nose, see what we see who we got to keep an eye on. The idiots stand out a mile off. Now this guy, in these conditions, why is he so close? Why is he so close up his arse in these conditions? Why doesn't he keep a slightly better gap? Unnecessarily close to him, dangerously close. No need for it. Taking into account the weather conditions and where he's at. So just keep an eye on him, because he wants to come over eventually, but he's watching him and he's coming over fine. So he hasn't made his move over yet. So that's okay. and they're all running into the murk. This guy should have kept a better gap. He shouldn't have gone so close to him up there. So now I'm coming here out the way. Naughty boy. Yeah, naughty boy. Driving like you stole it in the howling down rain, in the mist and the murk. You see, he did want to come over. He's watching. He's keeping an eye on him now, look. So he was going to come over anyway, wasn't he? Which was fine. He's just being very cautious. I'm giving my life-giving gap here. Let the idiots do what they want to do. I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do. I'm only interested in keeping me safe. And again, in the middle of the motorway, kicking up filth, steaming on. Just, what's the point of it? I don't see the, you know you're in a dodgy spot where there's lanes and moves and everything going on. So, fine. If you want to, oops, there's that one ended. So here we go again. I've got no sympathy at all for them. I think it was just a gentle tap, but there's no reason to hit someone coming up to a junction. Here's the counter. We're down to number 1 counter. And look, he's giving him a gentle tap. What a plonker. They are, look, he's tapped him from behind. So he's going to cause congestion. I have no sympathy. There should be no excuses, no reasons why you're coming up to a roundabout, well marked, and you end up tapping the car in front. Even if he did slam on, it doesn't matter. There's no excuse for it. Driving like twats, there's no excuse for it at all. Coming up into a junction like this. I might add, you're driving a shitty Polo and you've smacked a Merc. What a wally, what a plonker. You know, you don't want to be smacking expensive cars in your shitty little car because your insurance is going to go through the roof and you don't really know what you've hit until you've hit it. You know, you can't see until it's fixed. But what an idiot. Running the back of a real expensive Merc. How do they ever get a license? Here we are, another suicide jockey. Not the truck. Watch. So you can see, well, we can in the truck. I don't know if the car can see, but when I'm coming here, my mind is up here. My mind's eye is up here because these vehicles are coming out. There's a road going to join us, isn't there? So although I might physically be here, my thoughts are over here already. So fine, he's passed. Now keep an eye on this suicide jockey. So of all the places to want to undertake him, and there's vehicles coming and entering the road here, it's not the place to do an undertake, you wally. Yeah, what a plonker. They must have got his license from the chocolate factory. Yeah. You to know where my mind was. I'm coming over the brow, obviously looking ahead, keeping away from anything. I'm looking down here now thinking, right, who's going to come up? Now, these cruise control lunatics leave it on cruise control and don't care and don't look. But I've got a connection between my eyes and my foot throttle. So now I'm sort of trying to feed myself, know they're coming out and watch my speed. So I'm just sort of, moderating my speed. As you can see, I'm going to come out behind him. So I don't want to run up the side of him and block him. I just ease off, just, that little bit, let him come out. Thank you very much, sir. And we all flow together, don't we? Wow. And they don't teach you any of this on this crappy CPC courses that you have to do every 5 years. What an insult. What a joke those CPC classes are. Nothing to do with the real world of driving at all. So we saw this, didn't we? On these mobile cranes. Oof, 500 ton. How many tons was this? How many axles? It was one of these cranes that have several trucks follow behind as well. Oh, how many axles have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 axles. Was he the bits? No, he was the bits for the crane, he was. He was the bits for the crane, or one of the bits. And was this any more of the bits of the crane, or was this the crane? No, I think we keep going, we might find the crane. Again, look, these are bits for the crane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 axles. Wow, that's a monstrous, massive crane that they were carrying bits for. Big, massive crane on the move. What's this dark patch here? Is that going to be the crane we want? I'm not sure. Do we turn off? No, let's see if we catch this crane up. If it's in front of us, maybe. A name we're not sure of. Is that? Hold on, blow that up. Yeah, blow that right up. The camera's really good at looking. Right, where were we? Yeah, look. GT and
Doosa.
DCCR something. But look, it's Greenfield, Massachusetts, Massachusetts, USA. Oh, that's a... What's her name? You think we've seen it before, Tone?
I don't know. I think.
Blimey.
But oh yeah.
Greenfield Tap and Die, yeah. What's that? So if it's Greenfield Tap and Die, is that a CC or a double O? Greenville, Massachusetts. Blimey. What can we say? We've checked last week's dash cam. No news is good news. So before we leave here, as always, we have a quick where are we? We have a quick walk around, make sure everything is as it should be. Just a quick walk around the CCTV, make sure everything's okay, the workshop's okay, so all is good, so we can leave here now. So that's what we do, a quick flash around the cameras whenever we leave this room, just in case we're missing something.